This is Brian, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Should just be 3 more enemies that I need to capture here in the Calm Lands before we head on. Malboro, Chimera Brain, and Anacondor, I think is what it was called. Basilisk type enemy. I found a Malboro around here before, so let's try for that. Although he does have a lot of nasty status effects, so let me see if I get any decent protection against that from my main guys. The worst one is Confuse. See if I got anybody that has any of that. Probably not at this point. Might be able to customize for it. She has a ward. Does that mean I should keep Yuna in potentially? I really need to address my inventory. Got way too many pieces of equipment. Well, let's just see if I even have the possibility of doing a Confused Ward or Proof. I didn't see it in there anywhere. Of course, if I know it's coming, I could try to summon and have the Aeon take it, because they don't take status damage, or they don't get inflicted with status effects. They have immunity to all that. Well, I need these guys too, though, anyway, here. We got like 9,000 HP, I think. I think what I'm gonna do, though, is I only need one of them. So I'm actually gonna see if I can petrify the other one. Yeah, too bad it wastes a turn to switch weapons, but I guess that's fair. At least that lets you do it. And there it is.
This should be quick!
Instead of switching his weapon back, I'll just haste up Waka here to try to finish it off. Yeah, you just go ahead and guard, Titus. There we go. Chimera Brain's captured. Yeah, at least auto is better right now, I think, so at least they're in order. They're arranged, like, per person. Like, all Titus's weapons and all of his armors are grouped together. And same for everybody else. Okay, I only need these two. I don't think they're as tough as the Chimera Brains. Of course, they can do that. Okay, yeah, we already got one of them, though. We're saving the worst for last. At least in my estimation, I guess. I'd say it's the worst. Maybe more interesting. I don't know. It's the toughest one, I'd say, at least. Hopefully I can find one around here. Found one when I was just trying to get treasure in the first place, so... I'm gonna go ahead and just start fleeing from the rest of them, though, that I don't need. Because we're not gonna try to spend too much more time in the Calm Lands here before we continue on. We'll be back here later for other things. The Monster Arena mostly, but a little more Remium Temple stuff too. Although the Chocobo racing there I am done with. Not done with the Chocobo stuff in the main Calm Land area here, but yeah, that's probably my least favorite part of the game though. My least favorite minigame is all the Chocobo training. It's because the final stage, in order to get the best prize, it's just a real, I don't know. It's a good way to say it. Pain in the ass, I suppose. There's so many factors that can go wrong, and you have to get things just right, kind of, it seems like. Well, here we go. I think I'll just go ahead and start with this. It should do more than his regular attack. I think if I can get fire, that'll help even more.
I'm pulling out all the stops.
Okay. Yeah, I have the hardest time getting the first one to be the one I want there. On the 2 and 3, that's not too bad because there's 2 of them in a row. There we go. I think that takes him down to about a third of his HP already. The only thing is if he does that dang bad breath on me. Gonna gamble a little bit here and hope he doesn't use it first. Okay. I'm gonna bring him in here because I'm gonna have him lance at it. Pretty sure, yeah, you can get bad breath from him. Let's bring the big boy in. My plan is that Bahamut should be able to sense how much HP he has left. And Bahamut should be immune to all the status effects of bad breath. So let's just try and get him down to low health so that Auron or Walker can take him out in one hit. After I dismiss Bahamut.
Please.
Okay, 14,000. How much is he gonna hit for? Okay. I have to imagine he's gonna be capable of doing at least 2,500. Although... yeah, he can only take 2 more hits. It's gonna wipe him out. And I don't think I have an ability to heal Bahamut. Is Fire Rocket gonna be too strong? Yeah, let's find out. I'll take a little bit of a chance here. Okay, that's fine. And just hope this one doesn't do more damage now. A little bit, but safe enough for me. Alright, that's fine. Bahamut will get taken out here. I'm willing to accept that. Alright. Should be it.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Of course, you could just do this later too, and then it'd be a lot easier. Soundless scream. That sounds pretty cool. But I don't think it's anything that great. Yeah, silence, touch, and piercing. Okay, I'm not going to worry about capturing for now, so let's put better weapons back on my main guys. You're seeing water strike, lightning strike, ice strike. So all he has is the elemental strikes. Or the new silence touch that I got. I don't know. Guess maybe that's the best option. And for him, I think the stone touch is probably still best. Yeah, for him, I'll go with the bait and counter. I don't know why I was trying to ride in there. I thought it was gonna... I guess I was thinking it would do one of those things where it just automatically dismounts you. Go ahead and use up what I have for Sphere Grid here. How many of his things do I have? Okay, I have 5. We still got 7 to go. And most of them I know I can get from one particular thing, one particular fight, so we should be still on pace to be fine there. I guess, well, I was just thinking about going ahead and leaving here, but better not forget to get my reward for doing what the guy asked me to do here. So let's stop at the monster arena first. Yeah, this is one where it automatically takes you off the chocobo just by riding up here. Ah, you've caught all the fiends of the Calm Lands. Now I can reopen the arena. Oops, I almost forgot. Here's a token of my appreciation for your hard work. I don't know if you've got what it takes to open it, though. Score, treasure chest. Cloudy mirror seems to react. Use the cloudy mirror? Sure. But it has not enough energy. I've been researching specimens you brought me from the Calm Lands and created one nasty beast. And we get 60 Farplane wins for that. Want to take a swing at it? First fight's free. Not now. Aw, not up to it? Don't worry about it. I'll make sure he's always ready so you can challenge him anytime. But not for free. I have to make a living too, you know. So if you go now to, well, first of all, let me see if his items have changed. I think at some point, well, I know at some point he gets some different stuff, but it's not yet. And if we go to fight monsters, you can actually, yeah, you can see every area is listed. Well, not every area, but all the main areas of the game that we can revisit at least. And you can see how many enemies there are to capture in each area. And the only ones I've done so far is we got Calmlands, so these are all listed here. And it tells you how many I've captured so far. So like, yeah, that one I'm halfway up to 10 already. And yes, it will max out at 10. So after you're done capturing, and if you have more than 10, it'll just act like a normal death and the fireflies will come out of them, even if you have the capturing weapons equipped. There is another area here that we haven't been to yet that's listed, but it's just right next to the Calmlands. I guess they kind of included it in the same thing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that was just a mistake or why that area shows up here before you've been to it. Because the rest of the areas that we haven't been to, they don't show up here yet. And this is the area conquest. So each time you get every enemy from an area, he'll combine them to make a new enemy like this. So that one's the Chimera Geist. It would cost us 6,000 gil to fight it if we wanted to. And at this point, I think he'd probably kick my butt. Also, what are the far plane winds? It inflicts death on all enemies. But obviously that's not going to be a 100% type of thing. What about for customization? Okay, you can put Death Strike on. And I would imagine some kind of a Death Ward as well. Or Death Proof, but that would cost all 60 of them. Alright. Let's finally head up here now. I don't think there's anything over here along the way. Doesn't look like it. I think next time you come to the Calmlands, you have to go back and find the Chocobo lady again in order to get your Chocobo back, because it's not going to be just waiting for you where you left it.
Halt!
Oh no, Morguado.
Summons from Lord Seymour. Come with us.
We have nothing to discuss with Maester Seymour.
Yeah, so out of our way.
Lord Seymour's commands must be obeyed. You will come.
I warn you. The Maester doesn't need you alive.
I mean, he's not alive, so yeah, I guess what does he care about that anymore? But yeah, that does let you know Seymour's still around and kicking. Dead or not. Yeah, I guess he wants you to play with his toy. I don't know if that's supposed to be more of a Machina or a Golem or what it is, but I guess I suppose it's a Machina. This guy can be kind of a pain. He's got a lot of HP. There are a few ways to attack him. Let me see if this works for one. Nah, I didn't really think so. We're gonna do a couple cheers yet to get that maxed out. And yeah, see, that barely did anything there. That move always takes 50% of your HP, I think, so it's not like it was automatically gonna be 1609. Okay, that should be 5 times cheer on all 3 of these guys now. Yeah, it's not going to eject him, but I just figured I'd do the best amount of damage I could do there anyway. I believe you can provoke him too. What's the benefit of that? Well, I think it keeps him from counterattacking. I'm not so up on my game mechanics that I know how long it lasts, though, but let's go. Well, if that was the case, it's already worn off. Okay, or he doesn't counter every time? I don't know. What about an armor break? Is that gonna work on him? Seem to. Oh yeah, there we go. We're gonna have to watch our HP a little bit though. Still got quite a few turns before he gets a hit in though, so let's just shoot off a few here. Bam, Kimahri does have sensor too, so I can see. How much HP he's got. Let's get Haze back on since he slowed all of us. Wasn't very friendly. Yeah, so he starts out with 64,000. Gonna do next? Okay, that's fine. No, that's right. That wasn't his move, though. That was the counter. Well... There's a nice big hit. Actually, I don't think I can learn anything from him, but I do want to try this before I get out of here with Kamari. Yeah, let's just attack. Thought about using an X potion, but yeah. I don't think he's got any moves where he's going to hit all of us. That's why I'm not too worried about keeping HP completely full here. This might go through a lot of Phoenix Downs. There's a big hit. Of course, I could bring Yuna in too to use life, but I got quite a few Phoenix Downs. I'm not that worried about that. That must have reached the threshold there. I think in this mode he might have stopped doing his counterattacks. Of course, we're only doing half as much damage. Well, there's the blast punch still. No, but it wasn't on Waka. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Meant to do the use. Gotta be pretty close. I was tempted to switch and bring Kamari in there just to see where we're at, but I think I'll just push forward. Let's let Riku do something here, I guess, to get her turn in. Think this should do it. There we go. Got him. Slow but steady. A lot of Phoenix Downs wasted, but I don't really feel like I was ever in danger in it. Yeah, I didn't get Yuna in there, but it wasn't like it was that great for experience. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to cut it off right here because I'm not sure how long the scenes will be after this, so just so I don't make it too long here, we'll cut off in the victory screen here with my 2 keys for my level 2 keys for your win there. Anyway, we'll pick it up here tomorrow and go from there. So thanks for watching, and if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.